The barracks at Fort Carson always had this eerie vibe, you know. Those hallways, dimly lit and shadowy, seemed to carry the weight of history on their shoulders. It's like the air itself held secrets that refused to be forgotten, sending shivers down your spine just by standing there. And let me tell you about this one story that's been floating around these barracks. It's like a stain that won't wash out. They say there's this room, untouched for years after a tragic suicide back in 2020. The memory of that event cast this creepy shadow over the whole damn floor. People who dared to set foot in that room claim they felt a cold breath on their necks, like there's a lingering spirit in there. One winter night, when the rest of the brigade was out on block leave, I found myself alone on CQ duty. Yeah, just me guarding those quiet halls while the wind howled outside, and the moon's glow made these eerie long shadows on the floors. It felt like the barracks were holding its breath, waiting for something to stir. As time dragged on and the darkness got thicker, I couldn't shake off this unsettling feeling settling in. Every creak, every rustle of wind felt like amplified echoes. It's like the building itself was alive, with unseen eyes watching my every move. The only sound was the ticking of a clock, getting louder and louder, filling the eerie quiet. I needed a break, so I stepped out for a smoke, trying to clear my head in the freezing cold. There, wrapped in the comfort of the smoke, I couldn't ignore the thought gnawing at me, the abandoned room. I could feel its history, its tragedy, like it was seeping into my thoughts. I knew what I had to do. Set up my camera in the hallway, pointed right at the door of that forsaken room. With my heart racing, I re-entered the building, feeling the unknown bearing down on me. The hallway stretched out like this tunnel of shadows, like stepping into the heart of uncertainty. Back in the room, that eerie cold hit me like a ton of bricks. The air was heavy with sorrow, and this feeling of being watched was all around. Every little sound seemed to bounce off the walls, and I strained to catch any hint of a whisper from the past. Then it happened. In the silence of the night, the clock's hand inched toward 3 a.m., and this faint sound reached my ears, a soft thud like something falling. My heart was pounding as I turned to the camera, holding my breath. I saw it. A Sprite bottle, once sitting on a desk, now lying on the floor. I had caught its eerie movement in the dead of the night. Goosebumps shot up on my skin, and this realization hit me like a freight train. I wasn't alone. That room held a presence, an energy I couldn't explain. Adrenaline surged through me as I stood there, staring at the camera screen. It was like that room had finally opened up a bit, revealing a fraction of its mystery. The camera had become a witness, a way for the barracks' history to come alive, if only for a moment. That night is etched in my memory, a reminder that Fort Carson's barracks hold more than meets the eye. They're like vaults of untold stories, where the past and the present blur into something eerie and otherworldly. And that Sprite bottle's fall. It's just another piece of the chilling puzzle, whispered about in the barracks corners, where reality and the supernatural collide. Sometimes, when the wind whispers and the shadows dance, I still feel that presence. That room's history, that lingering breath, it's all part of the barracks now. And as much as I try to shake it off, I can't help but wonder what else is hidden within those walls, waiting for its moment to make itself known.